It's a hot, pungent pile of organic mulch. It's also a terrific spa therapy, a health and beauty treatment called the enzyme bath.
I've tried many times to describe to people how it feels, and I've heard many apt descriptions. It feels like a warm cookie being baked. It feels like being buried in sand at the beach. It feels like being covered in a wonderful comforter.
At Michael Stusser's Osmosis Day Spa in Northern California, the enzyme bath is the key component in a program of relaxation and rejuvenation.
The enzyme bath itself is comprised of a blend of wood fibers, including the most fragrant cedar in the world, rice bran, and over 600 active enzymes.
Enzymes are protein molecules that trigger metabolic reactions in all living things.
They facilitate digestion, as most people know, but they also facilitate the exchange of oxygen into your lungs, all muscle movement, nerve movement. There's an interactive process that takes place between the enzymes in your own body and the enzymes in the enzyme bath. It's increasing your metabolism and your circulation. It's giving you a metabolic boost.
The 5-acre spa is designed along Japanese lines. Michael was living in Japan when he first learned about the enzyme bath.
It really added a tremendous uplifting feeling to my being, and I felt buoyant and cleansed and lightened and subtly energized by the enzyme bath.
Acupuncturist Bill Prang has been coming to Osmosis for over 15 years, ever since some of his patients tried the enzyme bath.
I had patients who had completed chemotherapy and they looked gray and their eyes were dull, and they'd come back the next day and their skin was pink and their eyes were bright, and that inspired me to come and try it for myself.
The enzyme bath is one part of a total healing experience that begins at the spa entrance.
My first impressions of the place was how beautiful it was, just in terms of the gardens and a lot of the care that had been taken to make it, feel friendly. And our whole culture is built to add more and do more and have more ingredients on the label or have more stimulation before you get to someplace. And this is a very organic environment.
In the garden, a personal bath attendant serves a pot of herbal tea, specially blended from over 25 organically grown plants.
With each new environment, we're introducing another level of intimacy and a whole nother experience of enchantment and magic.
It's like a Disneyland for the adult mind. At the beginning, it's a sense of kind of paring away and letting down, going through the tea ceremony, getting into the bath, just kind of decompressing.
After the attendant digs out a place in the warm mixture, Bill settles into the tub. He's then covered up to his chin. For first-timers, the enzyme bath can seem pretty hot. They may need a few minutes to adjust.
That feels good. I learned how to move in it, stick my hands out if I got too hot, and it became my friend. I feel very supported. Although there's a lot of material, it's light.
The heat is generated biologically through the process of fermentation, which truly is nature's purification process.
The enzyme bath is alive. It's actually alive. It's digesting itself and fermenting, just the way our own bodies make heat. I feel the heat goes deeper than a mud bath.
Time spent in the enzyme bath varies with the individual, but the maximum is 20 minutes.
And by the end of the 20 minutes, it's time to get out. I mean, I really feel, toasted or well cooked.
After the enzyme bath, the attendant helps brush off any excess cedar fibers.
Afterwards, I'd feel like this warm glow in my body for maybe 3 or 4 days. And I come from a real arthritic family, and when the weather gets cold, I can really feel it in my body, and I go to Osmosis, and it's like a lube job. In fact, I'll often come here when I notice it's taking me an awful long time to do my work, to write the letters, to balance the checkbook, whatever it is. And after I'm here, I'm back to speed, I feel aligned, it's been really good for me.
Many visitors to Osmosis followed their enzyme bath with a 75-minute massage. The spa offers a wide variety of massages, from Swedish to shiatsu, and a Japanese-style garden pagoda on the border of Salmon Creek. Afterwards, you can rest in the spa's outdoor sanctuary, taking in the gentle sounds of nature with a heightened sensitivity.